Hey everybody, it's Julie from Psychic Moonchild. How are you today? I hope you're happy and well. And we're doing today's reading for the tarot, and they're already out. So we have, okay, things are very indecisive for you at the moment. There's choices to make and change to happen. But even though you're thinking about a lot of things, you know, where you're standing is actually okay. So you could stay, or, you know, this could be to expand, you know, expand ideas. Maybe you want to move from one place to another, and that could be in the work situation as well. You know, maybe you just have, you know, a change of thought, but you don't really need to, but you definitely can. It's just, I feel like there's a lot of indecisiveness, like maybe you're waiting for extra information to come through. And that's why you're just sitting there like going, well, I could go this way, I could go that way. But at the moment, I'm processing. Okay. And, you know, there's a lot of things coming at you, you know, like thoughts, other people's projections, opportunities that could be as well. There's all this stuff happening energetically, and it's like, okay, which of these do I want to go for, or do I want to stay where I am? Okay, it's choices. It's about the choices that you have and where you want to be. Okay, if you want to anchor in something new, now that you've been given that extra information, or you just want to sit back on the sidelines and just watch a little bit further and see how things play out. Now, do have that you're very wise, you're very grounded, you are a switched on person. So you don't make rash decisions. And this card can also mean like you might value somebody else's opinion here as well. Okay, to see like if the flow of what you're thinking is, you know, what they think or feel as well. That you will be in the right situation. It's like finding all the ins and outs of, you know, this change to make sure that you'll be secure and that you're not going into something that's not going to be quite right because you haven't accessed that other information until it comes through, and you're talking about it here with somebody that you can totally trust and rely on. And once again, you are switched on and grounded anyway. But at the moment here, it's, you know, too much happening, too indecisive. Can't see a clear picture. And then we got the cups. The Ace of Cups. So the emotions are spilling over here. You know, your cup's very full. Do you want it to be this full? Are you doing all the hard yards here? Can you delegate and get somebody else to step up so you can oversee and help and give advice, but not run around all the time yourself? And this also shows that, you know, your life is fulfilled. You know, maybe you were one of those people that run on adrenaline and, like, you know, when everyone's in panic mode and they step back and they don't know what to do, you're the one that just charges forward and go, I've got this. Do you know what I mean? Because that's your speciality. We're all wired differently. And cups are always like, because they are emotions, it is, you know, letting things go to move forward to fill up, you know, to put more positive emotions in too. And the emotions you let go don't always mean they're the negative ones either. Okay, because you can have good thoughts as well that you can just let go because you want more good coming in, because that's your point of focus. But if you've got stuff that you can't allow to release, then that's a good thing as well. Then your cup is constantly flowing and you're in a good space. And it's like new starts, and you're okay. You have choices. Okay? And it always comes down. You can have all the choices in the world, but it's up to you with what you want to do with them. Okay? But as long as you're feeling good within yourself, even though there's indecisiveness, do I, don't I, should I, shouldn't I, you're going to come out of this okay. Just listen to what your body's telling you. Listen to what your body's telling you. Are you sitting really excited about this next part, or are you really reserved? It's just tuning in. Okay, so you're feeling really reserved. Write down, why are you feeling that way? Is it because there isn't enough information? Is it because it's going to pull you out of your safety box and you're quite happy sitting there, you know, because you know it like the back of your hand? Are you just fearful in case it doesn't work out? You know, like, write down what it is, what's your block? What is holding you back? And then work with that. Ask yourself, why do I feel that way? Is this a reaction that you have all the time in situations? You know, everything has a meaning. And just to sit there and reflect and ponder how you actually work always helps you move forward, okay? Because if it's a negative thing, you can go, oh my gosh, I always do that. I don't listen. I get it here, but then this ego steps up and pulls me right off. Or somebody else will come in and go, you know, and it's like, okay, well, I'll listen to them. They're my best friend. That's, you know, that's your mum, your dad, like, whatever, you know, there's always someone else out there. And if that's something that you always tend to do and miss opportunities, it's like, okay, so when you see that coming next time, you can pull yourself into your core and you can change that reaction, okay? Because you're on it. Because it's like, oh, here comes that ego again. Okay, delete, out you go. I am doing this. Okay. And we're going to do a Diana Cooper card because I love these cards. Because they're so vibrant and just, oh. What is it we need to know as a collective, please? And we've got two. Golden Stellar Internet. Communicate in a fifth dimensional way. Yes, absolutely. This is what we're doing. This is what we're striving for. Change the reactions, visualize what we do want, not hanging on to what we don't want. Okay? It's always working on yourself. And you'll be doing that for the rest of your life, believe me. And leadership and decisions, and this was here yesterday. Make choices for the highest good of all. So you are an important person. You do have a lot of gifts. You do have a big soul tribe. Okay? So going back to the tarot where you're indecisive, should you, shouldn't you? But at the end of it, it's like, well, you know, it's up to you. I personally feel like it's time for you to step up. It's time for a growth spurt energetically, okay? Because you have this within you and you're sort of sitting on it. You're letting it procrastinate. So allow yourself to move forward with this change, this shift, whatever it is, whatever situation you're going through, okay? Or if you're not going through anything and you're just sitting there like going, okay, I'm just hovering here. Like, why am I hovering? Is it a timing thing, or is it a time for you to reflect and make changes? Okay, so I hope this leaves you well today, and love to you all. Have a beautiful day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.